I'm Stephanie, the creative girl behind the designs. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by, and if you haven't already done so, I would truly appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification alerts so that you know when I post my next video. So today I am going to be kind of cramming in a lot into one video. I'm going to hopefully get through it all. We're, as you know, nearing the end of the month, and I have been so focused on some other projects that I need to get my June set up. So what I'm going to try and do today, and I already partially started, I'll show you in a minute, is I'm going to do my main planner, my catch-all, which is like my everything planner. I'm going to be doing my currently page, the month pages, and then also my monthly dashboard pages from the Celestial Planner. And so I'm hoping to get all that crammed in today, or at least in this video. So as I said, I already started. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my planner out of the way since I pulled out the pages in advance. And I have a multitude of things set off to the side that I'm hoping to be able to use, or I may use, may not use. I'll pull them in as I, get the feel for them. But I do have the Essential Seasons Happy Planner sticker book, and it has like these fun, bright summer stickers that I'm hoping to incorporate some of them. And I have other summer stickers as well as past books, which is, I tore up some of my books, so I couldn't tell you which ones they came from. But these here are the summer ones that I'll be looking to potentially incorporate. So in June, once June kind of starts, I typically will kind of pare down just slightly my planner game, let's say, because it's summer, it's, sunny out, you get outside. So I don't like to have too much going on and that I can't take care of regularly on a daily basis. And as you know, I have my mini daily that I'm still getting used to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a summer vibe going on. And so what I did on my currently page to start it off and give you a look of it is this. So I decided, let me show you the stickers I had that inspired this post. I had these stickers from Stickabilities, and they were like these bicycles and these little posts that, like, you'd find at a beach. And, some of them might say beach life or what have you. So I decided I wanted to do that on my currently page. So I did that. I filled it in with the areas that these blocks will cover. Put a little summer banner up at the top, which are stickers for the letters, and then a banner sticker from one of the books. Some sun. I'll be filling this in and get those stickers out of the way. So this is going to be what I'm going to kind of be filtering over. I do have as well, I have some of this washi from Planner Perfect that I may incorporate. I'm not sure yet. I always like to have some kind of washi out just in case I need something to fill in areas. So I have that. And then for my June pages, so as you know, I basically Frankenplan. And I took my months and I already pasted together my pages for going into June. And then now, because I have the daily planner in June, it's more about getting out and collecting those moments as opposed to being behind the computer all day. So I did eliminate the weeks, and I pasted the tail end of the Celestial pages to the back of the monthly dashboard page so that I have some note space. So I've already done that. I've whited out my headings, and then the same with this one too. Now, what I'm going to introduce, I'm going to kind of keep this off to the side because that's sort of the inspiration. I am on my month so I may bounce back and forth. I apologize if I do. But on my month page, I'm going to be introducing, let me just explain first. I have been spending a lot of time on my blog, getting things organized, as I mentioned in my last video. And I had taken a large amount of time to update some printables. And so there's 3 areas for printables. There's the free printables that are available on the blog. They're through a blog post. There is the members only section for those who are members of the newsletter. They have a passcode that allows them to get into that area to get printables that are not available on blog posts. And then I now have introduced a whole section on the BTD store for printables. And it has been requested numerous times. Individuals want it, so I had colored in printables, and they wanted to have, you know, just like this, minimalistic style, something they could print off without colored, maybe decorate on their own. So I took some time and created all those non-color printables, which are available for a very small nominal fee. And they're now all available as well. So if you go to the blog, you'll find all of those there if you just kind of take a peek around. And more will be coming. But while I was on that project, I had come across an old post that I had from, I think it was 2016. And I hadn't used this in forever, and I decided I wanted to reintroduce it, which is my goals, my vertical sidebar sticker box planner sticker. So it comes, I've already cut it down. It comes 4 on a page, and I had already used one. I have one that I've pre-cut because I am going to use that today, and then here's 2 extra. But basically on this printable, I have a top goals for the month, and to do this month, blog ideas, blog maintenance, because if you have followed my blog, you know that from 2016, 15, 16 was when I started picking up the Happy Planner, and I was using it to manage my blog, and to this day I still am. So I had created some printables that would help me do that, and one of which was this sticker box. So it is not a sticker per se, so you'll print it and you can cut it down, you know, put it where you want to put it. In the post that I have this in, I showed numerous ways in which you can use this box. So I printed that off so that I had my own copy. I am going to add double-sided sticky tape to the back because I am going to use this in my June tab. So my Tombow adhesive dots, I'm just going to run along the edge. And for all the stickers that are out, or printables, I should say, not stickers, so most of them are designed so that you could use them in the big, classic, mini, or even another planner. A post will be coming out soon with regard to this, but all you have to do is take that printable and just resize it when you print it. So for me, when I printed this off, I just printed it to, hold on, my little dots weren't coming out. So I printed mine to, I believe it was 84%, and it sized perfectly to fit in the sidebar. And one of the other nice things about this box is that if you use a vertical planner, you could also use this in your weeks and then other ways. Again, check out that blog. You'll know what I'm talking about when you read it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this one in here. And I think I want to put this right up to the top as close as I can. I want to make sure I leave room at the bottom because I have a plan. And this, when I used this back in the day, let's say, this was extremely helpful having this because it gave me a one-stop look at the things that I wanted to accomplish for the month. So I'm really excited to bring this back into my planner game for the month of June. So what I plan to put down here is I'm going to fill this in. I'm just going to pull a bunch of these stickers over. So as you can see from here, I use some of these some of the bicycles. And again, I don't remember which this came out of, but these are all my summer stickers. And I'm going to use in the bottom of this box right here, I want to use another box just for decoration. I will use it. I just have to find where they were. They were going to give me just a little bit more. Oh, there they are. I thought they were in this stack. Okay, so I have these square boxes here, and I'm just kind of going with like a bright color, you know, yellow, pinks, anything bright and sunny will do. So I'm going to use, I like this yellow camera. That would be cute on one of the pages. So I have either a blue duck, because that will fit here, right? Let's measure it. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go with the pink camper. This looks fun. Let me get my tweezers. I actually may even be able to fit more. Let's see. Use the stickers. So I'm going to turn this one over. It might be a bit of a tight squeeze, but you know what? I am going to bring this one over. Oops. I'm just going to put it down as far as I can because I want to try and use both of these. Just so that I use those stickers. Oh, it worked out perfectly. But something's not lined up. Let me do this. I think it's the yellow sticker. Yeah, it's my yellow sticker. So I'm just gonna kind of peel this off as I chit chat. So for the month of June, I usually have a lot going on. There's, of course, you know, as I said, the get outside and enjoy the weather. But there's also, if you followed me for a little while again, you'll know my brother's birthday, who had passed, is in June. So there's always that happening. Of course, there's Father's Day. So there's going to be a lot going on. Lots of moments to capture and celebrate. So I'm going to put this one, I think I'm going to move it up a bit, just so it's not at the very end. Hopefully that's straight. I'm going to move on. I got a lot to cover. So I am going to be putting in, so as you know, when I do my pages, I have like, if you look at the month as a whole, I have this whole area here, and I got a small little box over here, and I'm gonna fill those in. And then I have also to the side, so in case you were wondering, now that I'm bringing up the markers, on my beach pole, I used a Tombow marker to fill it in. I used my, what's the marker here? I'm trying to think of Micron 01 in brown to do the pole and the sign. And then I used my Tombow 992 pen to color it in a bit, just give it a little bit of color. And I'm pulling in also now, I'm going to test a few colors because I'm looking for a yellow that will kind of work with both the, I'm trying to get this all in the screen here, the sun over here, and then also this yellow. Because as you know, I like to do my little swash of yellow or color. Okay, here's my little tester page. I really got to get to that Tombow marker page. This one seems to offer a nice happiness between the two of them. Right, because this is going to be this box. And that one just was too bright. So I'm going to go ahead and just do my June, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I like to highlight my days as well, the year, just to give it something, give it a little highlight. So I am going to put, so the other fun thing I had, so it's going to kind of again be the beachy summer vibe. I also had, aren't these cute? sharks. I love sharks. Anyone watch Shark Week? I do. Every year, and most of the time it's the same, but I love watching them anyway. So I do have these, but I think they're going to be too big. And there's probably too much of a concentration of blue, but I may use them on the back pages, so I'm not going to totally get rid of them just yet. I am going to pull out this set of boxes because I want to put one in this area here. Because there was also this blue one with the swan, not even sure what it is. So I'm going to put this one over here. So really, you know, for me in June, I just, you know, tend to get outside more than I am at my planner. So, oh, this one does. So this one's going to be fun to get it just right. Okay, good enough. For us, I think we'll probably be doing a little bit more now that we have a car that we can rely on. As you know, I had to get a new car. So that's going to be useful and helpful when we talk about, you know, going anywhere. And so we'll probably be getting out a little bit more this year than we had in years past. I love this shade of yellow. While I'm not a huge fan of yellow, I don't dislike it. It's not my go-to color. I do love this shade. And you know, my yellows aren't going to match, but that's okay. Not every plan or page has to be perfect. And it's just about getting in something that makes the day interesting to look at when you pull out your planner. And it makes it enjoyable, at least for me. You know, when I open my page and it's a pretty page, but I can still be functional in what I'm doing, that just helps me be more productive and get more done during the day. Stays focused. It gets me to stay focused more, let's say. I'm just going for all the bright colors for this month, or I should say next month. I'm going to move those pages out of the way because they were kind of just taking up space. So I'm going to give this a try. Let's see if it's going to work. I'm putting it right in between the discs, and then I can lift this side up. There we go. And then it's going to make it a lot easier. You're hearing my little tools hitting my desk a lot. Sorry about that. There we go. So see, now I can just cut that. I think I got it right. As long as I clear the edge, I'm good. All right. So, I mean, you can see that it doesn't quite go all the way over, but you know, that's okay. I can't help it, but I need to take one of these little beach balls. And there were also some paper ones, which were right here. And those, since they're smaller, will work here. So I'm going to grab this one. And I'm going to put it here. And then, and also look at these fun little sunglasses. Let's take blue. I got blue. And then we'll put these here. And then what other color? I don't want to do yellow. I guess I have to do the pink again. Let's take these, put these over here. Just something that's fun. I wanted to put one of the clear balls on this page. I'm going to use the Fun in the Sun. Just for, it's just kind of fun. For lack of a better word, it's just fun. So I am going to just angle this in there so I clear my disc area. And, you know, this is just really a fun theme to look at. So what I'm going to do, because in my currently page I had done the beach pole I'm going to use that same fawn color to highlight my holidays. So we have Father's Day, Juneteenth, summer. That's definitely going to need a something sunny. I don't know. A beach ball. I already did that. Because that's summer, the first day of summer. So I'm going to put this little smiling sunshine on the first day of summer. Just so I have more writing space if I decide to put anything in there. So I'm just going to put this one here. All right, moving on. So I'm going to leave this as it is for the moment. I do want to dot these. I just have to decide which way I'm going to go. Okay, so let me put this one on top of this. And then I'm going to bring this over. Now, as you know, I use the Celestial monthly planner, which has the large number or letters, but that doesn't bother me. So on this page, I have a lot more options for space. All right, so I have this, and the reason I had to put all that away for a moment, because while I could make it all blend together, I also like the idea that these stickers kind of have like the same color hue, but they have a bit of a better match. So I'm kind of leaning towards these for my month pages. I'm actually going to get rid of this page. And for now, these other pages, just so that I have only the pages I need out. So let me go ahead and put this down. I am going to use a mixture of both the washi tape, the stickers, and I may pull in some colorful boxes. We'll see. And I don't have an exact reason to need this big space again, so I think I'm going to fill that with a sticker. I'm going to leave that out. And I do know what I'm going to do in this big area, so let me go ahead and put this down. So I'm going to kind of jump around as I know when I'm going to do something specific. And then that way I just make sure I don't forget anything. Because there's so many stickers and so little time to get it all done and used. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. So on this page, I was going to use this cute beach umbrella. To set. Oh, you know what? I don't want to cut the umbrella off. So I think, because if I put it over here, I may have to cut it off because I use this area quite a bit. So I need to make sure I don't do that. The little tail of this umbrella is really problematic. I think I've got that right. Yeah, I cleared the disc area. So that was my first plan, was putting the umbrella there. But now that I've cleared that path, let me do this first. Again, since I know I'm not going to be using this area. All right, just had to pull that down a bit so I could see where exactly I was putting that on. I just have so many stickers everywhere. Stickers, stickers, stickers. It's what happens when you try and use all the stickers. But I'll use them all, no doubt. Okay, I'm gonna get this put down since that is surely dry by now. So I also have this Fun in the Sun. And I'm thinking I'm going to use that over here because it still goes with the look. It doesn't take up too much space. And I can add to that area. I still have room to do everything I need to do. Okay, that works. And then I need my boxes, I think. So it's just a matter of deciding which boxes I want to put where. This one I want to use over here, I think. And over here. So let's see, what colors can I use? I could use the pink and this orange maybe. Let's use this orange. That's a nice thing about summer. I don't know that all the colors have to match. So I'm going to put this one here. So I'm going to put the yellow one here instead. And then I'm going to put the pink one up here, since I have a wider area to cover. All right. Then I've got, let's see, one for here, two. I actually think I'm going to use the yellow over here because I think it kind of goes with the theme and it kind of ties the two pages together. I'll hold on to it because I will likely use it somewhere else. I can't pick up my ruler. Okay, I'm going to put my cap back on that X-Acto knife since I can be a hazard sometimes. Okay, now again I'm going back to having color, and I think on this page, because I use this washi, I am going to use the teal mild liner brush to give this area swash a color. I had some sunglasses I want to incorporate, especially up here in the June area. But while I'm on this page, how fun are these little fish? And that still gives me all the room that I need to in this area to do what I need to. All right, let me get my sunglasses. And then I'm gonna also put down some ice cream. Just to border this area, we're gonna put these here. And then we're gonna add some ice cream, just a little scoop of ice cream. We'll put this one here. All right. Now I only need, let's see, a box here, and then I'm looking at my dots. So this will be a longer video. Every time I think I'm either too far ahead or too far below. So I try and keep an eye on that, but again, I apologize. I need to find a box for here. I'm gonna do this one. I am just gonna go with it. Okay. Now, I think sticker-wise, I do have the dots. I don't know that these are gonna cover. I'm gonna go with, since this is yellow, I'll do the other colors. So we're gonna do the pink. Let's put this one here. Green, and then blue. Now, it doesn't show it as a number, but you know what? That's okay. So my last pages, let me get this organized back. So we have this, June, And then this is the other side of it. And then this. So while it doesn't coordinate in its entirety, it still coordinates. So now what I want to do is see if I can incorporate my fun sharks. And to do that, I'm going to look at the washi tape that had the dark blue water on it, this one. And I had, I think I told you, I was hoping to have my, you know, holiday nails done, and I was jonesing to get my nails done. My nail polish just came a little late yesterday, so it just didn't happen. I don't know why it always goes on that way. Okay. And then I may use these other ones somewhere in there, but I'm going to set them aside for now. The only thing about these is they're shiny. But since this is a page that I don't, you know, I don't look at regularly, I only make notes to it, I'm not overly worried. And then I've got a little bit of his fin coming off the page. I had to find out where it was. Okay. I wanted to use this, I don't know if you know your sharks, but Fresher Guy. I think I can make it work in the corner up there, if I can get it off. These are really hard to get off. I kid you not, they are difficult to get off. Okay. So this one is going to go, I think I could get it to border around this. Kind of like this. It got on the letter a little bit, but that's okay. They don't match anything, but you know what? They're sharks. They're too cute not to use. Well, they're not really cute, especially if you're in the water and they're coming at you. Okay, I digress. So I think in terms of like the water and the color of these, there was a box or two I could use. This was one of them. I don't know what I'm going to put in it, but you know what? I'm just going to put it in there. And that's because it's use your stickers year. And then I'm going to take this box since it matches. And since this area's, I'm going to put it on this side. Actually, I'm going to put it on the inside. It's kind of funny to see the sharks on the page that has like the celestial border. I don't know why, it just looks funny to me. All right. So I've got that, and let's see. If I put the sticker down, I'll be sure to use it. What off the top of my head will I be using it for exactly? I don't know just yet. But I did want to get that on there. I'm going to use actually this, and then I think I'm done. So I've got mostly blue on this page, so I think I'll just stick with the blue. So as you know, I've mentioned before that when I use a monthly dashboard planner, and these pages are in the back, I typically will use this space for listing out, you know, what worked, what didn't work. And that's exactly what I'll do this time around. And then I'll also write in to this box, which I put down remember, in the hopes that maybe I'll remember, is, you know, something that I want to carry off into July. Like whatever worked and didn't work, this is something I want to remember to do in July. So, okay, I'll probably be doing some serious editing because this is a super long video and there's parts that just won't need to be in there. So let's just recap. I have my catch-all Frankenplanner dashboard, Summer Vibes. I'm going to call it Summer Vibes. There you go. I have my month, and I'm using or incorporating my printable from my blog. And I have my month dashboard, which I have my different areas. I think this box is crooked. I'll fix it off camera. This box looks crooked too. What is going on? Anyhow, this is the hub of everything I do that I use this planner for, which is my newsletter, my blog. This is Facebook, and I get easily distracted by things that don't line up, and I think a couple of these are crooked. This is my YouTube area. This is what I plan for the BTD store, the blog store. And then over here I may make notes, jot down a quote or two, but that's the extent of that area. And then I have my what worked and what didn't work shark page. So take a bite out of that. So I think that's it for my July setup. And I just noticed this was June. I just stuck it on the wrong month. I'll fix that. Or no, never mind. See, I'm doing this. Like, I got so much going on in my head. It is June that we're doing. Never mind. Scratch that off. So that is it for my June Catch-All Frankenplanner. I want to thank you for watching. In that, I hope I've inspired you to do something creative today and every day, and that you create a beautiful life, your beautiful life, one plan at a time. Thank you for watching.